Hi guys, it's Angie. I just wanted to do a quick video, and I'm hoping to keep this short and sweet, about how my first week on Step Into Tracking the New Year's went. I really do appreciate Em at Wilson Fit Fam for starting this again and allowing me to join in. It really has taken off. And I know I don't think everybody is doing a week in review, but I think that really helped me stay on track last time. One thing that's really helping me stay on track this time is my accountability partner, Nikki. She's great. So happy that I got put with somebody who has a lot of similarities to me. We both believe bacon is life. Anyways, so what I'm going to do is do a quick rundown of what how the week went for me, and then I will show you what my planner looks like. I did do kind of double tracking. I am on Weight Watchers Smart Points, and I have been tracking in my app, but I've also been tracking on a Happy Planner fitness planner. And the reason I'm doing that is because I like the Weight Watchers app, and it is very convenient. You don't have to really, it's very quick to look things up. You know, how many points something is. It keeps track of your, connects with your Fitbit, and it tells you how many Fit points you have. So it's very nice and convenient. The one thing I don't like about it is that it's really difficult to go back and look. Like, you can, go back a few days, or you can go back as many days as you want, but you can't get an overview. And I'd kind of like to look at an overview on how things went for my week. And, maybe in March, coming back and saying, I lost a lot that week in January, and I'm really struggling right now. What did I do then? And how is it different to now? And so I kind of thought, at least I will do this 4-month, I think it's a 4-month insert, and see how that goes. So with that said, I also realized that my what I ate and last video, I said I would put a recent picture, and none of those pictures were recent. I totally forgot about those. I kind of got off track. So let me go over how things went with the goals. I'm going to switch hands here because this is starting to hurt. I need to get something better as far as this goes, as to holding up the camera. Actually, I need to get my camera. I got this Canon camera a couple days before Christmas for myself, and I do want to learn how to use that instead of my phone, because this really does wear my phone battery out. Anyways, so Step Into Tracking. Number one thing, track all food. I've done a great job. I've actually double tracked everything. As far as staying in my points, I've done an excellent job of that, actually. I've been under my points every single day. I haven't touched a weekly since Sunday, since Saturday actually, but since the challenge started on Sunday, I have not touched a weekly. My closest, actually, that I even got to my 30 daily points is 25. And so I've been struggling with not really feeling super hungry. And I know people are like, oh, that's great, but I know that you're not supposed to be, yesterday I only ate 19 points. That's not good. That's gonna, slow my weight loss down. So I'm going to work on that. And I thought, well, maybe I'm just eating too many 0-point foods. Not really. I mean, one day I did eat probably 7 or 8 servings of fruits and veggies. But that day was also the day I had the most points. I also had a lot of other food. It was probably my hungriest day. So anyways, with that, I've done great with staying on track and tracking everything, and not taking additional things that I'm not tracking and that type of thing. Number 2 was a step goal. And for me, my step goal was 10,000 steps, and I did make it every single day. A couple days it was just by a little bit, but most days I was a considerable amount over it, up to over 12,000 steps in a couple days. So with that said, the other thing is water. She wanted us to get in 10 cups of water a day. I did pretty good on that, but I will say that for me, 10 cups of water is an awful lot. I am in a very cold climate. I'm in Minnesota, and I just don't, I think that 10 cups of water fills me up too much, makes me pee too much. So I got 10 cups, and even 11 one day, but 10 cups all but 2 days. I got 8 cups. And I think that I am going to rearrange my goals for next week for me to say 8 to 10 cups is plenty. If I get more, I get more. If I get 8, I'm happy. And so that's where I'm going to be at for me. And then the other goal was to get some extra exercise in. And I set my own goals of getting on the treadmill every single day. I met that goal. I was on the treadmill every day except for yesterday. I did not get on the treadmill. I still got my 10,000 steps, so I was pretty happy with getting 6 days. And then I also set a goal to lift or do an exercise video 5 days a week. I do go to the gym. I just started, I think, about a week and a half ago doing full body lifting. I was doing partials. I was doing splits, upper one day, lower another. But I've decided since I can't get to the gym that often that full body days would be better for me. And so I've been doing full body for about a week and a half. I did get there twice this week and do full body exercises. Felt real accomplished about that. Actually, after Monday, I was super sore. And then the videos, so that would leave me 4 more days. I did do videos 2 or 3 days. I didn't get as much in as I would have liked. The problem is I haven't been sleeping really well. And so it's been a little difficult for me to have the energy to do that. One of my coworkers and I are doing like a little, couple exercises a day challenges. I have been doing those. But I haven't been getting the intensity that I'd like. I'm keeping that goal the same. I'm trying to do at least 6 days a week of extra exercise besides the treadmill. It may be difficult this week coming up just because I do have a lacrosse booster club meeting on Monday that had to be rescheduled to this week, and so that's on Monday, and then on next Sunday is lacrosse, and I have an appointment on Saturday that will take a couple hours, and then my uncle actually died, and I found out that I will be able to go to the funeral because it's not during work hours. Unfortunately, my job doesn't allow you to take time off for uncles. So it's going to be in the evening on Wednesday, so that's Monday, Wednesday, and possibly Saturday and Sunday that I can't get to the gym. And, I also have to, 2 of those days I have to be showered and looking decent and not smelly after work. So, because that's when I usually do a lot of my exercises during my lunch break. And so, I don't know how that's going to go. I may have to reconfigure some things. I may not get 6 days a week in this time either. Hopefully, but we'll see. I'm keeping that goal that way, period. And then my accountability partner and I, actually she and her sister were going to do a basically no junk food diet for 21 days starting Monday, and I have been going along with those rules too, and her and I have been checking in with that. One of the things was no white bread, and when we were talking I was like, I'm gonna have pizza, and she said I want pizza too, but she's like, that's white bread, how are you gonna get around that? Oops. And then I realized that the tortillas that I had ate that night were probably considered white bread too. So I'd kind of screwed up on that a couple times because I had to have the tortillas I wasn't going to throw away my leftovers just because it didn't fit, and it is what it is. So, but really it's no soda, no white bread, no chocolate, no cookies, no pastries, no ice cream, no chips, and hers was no fast food. I put on mine smart fast food choices only, and the reason I did that is because my family and I'm a single mom, and we have a pretty busy life, and so I have to give myself some grace. And so that would mean if we as a family need to stop at Taco Bell or wherever, I make a smarter choice than, burger and fries. So, a grilled chicken sandwich with a light dressing, or, stopping at Taco Bell, having, something lighter. Unfortunately, I don't think Taco Bell counts because tortillas are white. So I don't think I'd be able to do that. And then for me, I also added that I'm not going to drink at home alcohol. Or even when I go out with my kids for dinner or something like that, I'm only going to drink alcohol like if I go on a date or if my girlfriends and I are going out for the evening. So an adult night. And actually, I'm really proud to say that this week we haven't ate out at all. And so that is that. I haven't ate out since last Saturday. I'm really impressed with myself because that is not normal for us. I'm very quick to, well, I don't have time. So I've been really more mindful of that, not just for the eating aspect, but excuse me, for the money aspect too. Anyways, I think that's it for my week. I hope everybody else's week has went well with this step in the tracking the new year. I'm really happy to be a part of it again, and thank you. Anybody who hasn't subscribed, please do like and any comments, questions, that type of thing. I'm actually gonna I think maybe snap a picture of my planner so you guys can see that. If you have any questions, let me know. Talk to you next week.